Little known strats. Oh. Oh, that's Giga sucks. He's not airborne during that. Are you kidding me? How airborne can you be? He has to land on the ground before he actually attacks. That's funny. The reason why I say that, obviously, is because, you know, you have, where's that asshole? You guys know this dumb setup, right? Where I do this, and then I do that, and then it's like, you get hit by the sweep, you know, and then you hold back. The whole setup here is to have them jump back, and then I punish with Tatsu, etc., right? You don't even, as long as you have rage, you just mash up and rage the entire time. You'll punish, you'll do a rage art, you won't get thrown. Even though you're technically still considered grounded. And technically, you don't even have to do this with the rage, you don't even have to do this with the rage art, but it's a little bit harder to do with anything else. You have to just be already jumping as soon as you get up. Shit's pretty easy to beat. But see, if you're not here's the other thing though. If you're not holding up during this part, if you're just mashing rage art, you lose. You can't just mash rage art when you wake up. You have to mash up and rage art. The idea is that during the you're canceling a jump into a move, but during the cancellation of your jump, you're considered airborne, meaning that you can't be thrown. Why this happens? I did this only because I saw Josie Resolbot do this, and like, you know, messing around with the different supers and Akuma's rage art. You know, this is only possible with the rage art button. You can't do this with you wouldn't be able to do this with the rage art command. You'd have to use the rage art button for this to work. It's more incentive to use the rage art button, I guess, especially if you're fighting against a stupid Akuma that's doing rage arts like that. Why don't people use the rage art button more? Some people just don't like hitting that button on accident. For Akuma specifically, there's no real reason to, because Akuma has an issue where when you press the rage art button with him, he always has to do the jab. So you can't like do down 1-2 rage art button. You have to do it. You have to input it manually. Yeah, Akuma can't even do this because the rage art button requires him to throw out a jab first. Oh, there it is. You just have to do it earlier and make it look hilarious. And then I lost. If you hold up through the entire animation, I think you watch it all. But as soon as you let go of up, you get thrown. Which is pretty odd. So as long as you're holding jump during this animation, you're not getting grabbed. Until, you know, you're allowed to get grabbed. But if you just do it straight up and then let go, then it grabs you immediately. That's pretty interesting. It's weird. Like, the only reason why this is even, like, a thing for me... Well, it doesn't really matter what character I play, right? It's just because the setup I would do normally would be sweep into demon. If you hold back and you hold up back to avoid the demon, then I can punish you with the Tatsu and kill you for it, right? And so the idea is to jump back there, right? But then if I'm doing the setup and you have rage, all you gotta do is hold up and do a rage art, and boom, you gotta punish. Technically, you can do any move that puts you airborne immediately, right? That's the reason why this does it. But like, watch, I'm mashing rage art. I'm mashing rage art right now after holding back. You have to hold up to jump. I think the only airborne ones that beat it would be like Devil Jin's easy, maybe Elisa. I don't know if Elisa beats it, but I know for sure Master Raven, Lei. Shit, you know what? Maybe Gigas. I don't know, because when I first tried it, the Gigas wasn't working. But at the same time, I also wasn't holding up the entire time. What the hell? Wow, I cannot do it after blocking this shit though. It's impossible to do it after blocking that jab. Dude, that's weird. Every other character I've been able to do it easy, but for her I can't. Can I just jump? I can jump, right? He can jump cancel. He can jump cancel this regular old rage art. But that's the reason why you want to use the rage art button for it. So you can hold up and hit the rage art button. So while you're holding up and hitting the rage art button, you're considered airborne during the initial animation. Which is why you get all that dumb looking shit happening. It's cool. You barely hear this dope song because I'm in rage art the entire time. Man, Gigas, you can't catch a break, dog. I'm holding up. I'm helping you out. Look at that. It's that last exclamation mark. All these exclamations, no good. That one. That last one. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, he's not considered airborne during the hit. Anyways, it's a cool little thing, but it's not, I don't think it's super helpful or anything. It's just nice to know.